Cancer, you are cutting through illusions at this time. Your energy is in the King of Swords right now. These are timeless readings, but right now, as you have found this video, there is an illusion or a confusion that you are cutting ties with, cutting the cords with. You are seeing situations with a sharp insight here with the King of Swords, and you are relying on higher truth, rising above the emotional fog that you've been feeling or the block within a creation. You can also see the smoke here, this mist, this unsteadiness, this feeling of, I don't know where I'm supposed to go or who I'm supposed to be, or so yeah, there's just this like general illusion, and you're cutting the cords of confusion, illusion, and being uninspired by people and things around you and the phases that lately you found yourself falling in and out of. Okay, there's like this in and out energy. It's like sometimes you feel really aligned, really in tune, and other times you feel really confused and unsteady and unstable. And so right now you are actually like going into this with a clear mind and clear intention so that you can sort of raise the vibrations of what your abundance is meant to look like at this time, and then actively like sinking your almost teeth into like this different frequency of abundance, because you use your power of the mind here really to cut through this confusing illusion energy. Cut ties with it too, like completely, like you're done. And because of this, you unlock this creative, abundant energy. Okay, so this is kind of the energy that you've been sitting in here. Timeless reading again, but I also have a vision for you here. If you're new here, the way I work is I will receive a vision from Spirit, and I will then write it out exactly the way I've seen it, felt it, and moved through it so that the message from Spirit reaches whoever it needs to reach at this time. If you'd like a personal vision, it's in the description box below. So at this time, I'm going to read you the vision that I have received from Spirit, and afterwards we'll go into a more in-depth tarot reading. So please clear your hearts and your mind. You can close your eyes if you want to. Take a deep breath, clear your energy. Cancer. The candlelight flickers against tall velvet drapes, shadows stretching across the room like silent mourners. You sit alone in a high-backed chair, the air heavy with the perfume of dried roses and the weight of unshed tears. The world feels colder now, emptier, since loss carved its hollow into your chest. On the desk before you rests a silver-handled letter opener, sharp as truth itself. You stare at it as though its blade might answer the questions that echo in your mind. Why did this ending come? Why were you left to bear the silence? Then, as if the air itself exhales, a figure appears, not in flesh, but in presence. His form is tall, cloaked in midnight fabric embroidered with silver threads that shimmer like constellations. A crown of frost rests upon his brow, and in his hand a sword of crystal light gleams, untouched by dust or shadow. He does not offer comfort in soft words or warm embraces. Instead, his gaze pierces through the veil of your grief, steady and unflinching. You feel as though he sees everything, the ache, the longing, the secret guilt you carry like a hidden relic. You cannot cling to illusions, his voice whispers, though his lips do not move. The sound is both stern and tender, like the toll of a church bell through fog. Loss is not cruelty, it is transformation. Truth does not dissolve with death, nor love with endings. What was real remains eternal, unbroken by time. The drapes shiver though no wind stirs, and you see spectral feathers drift through the air, an eagle's wingspan unfolding in the corner of the room, translucent, shimmering with moonlight. The bird fixes you with its eyes, sharp and merciful, reminding you of the vastness that still exists beyond your grief. Your tears fall freely now, but they no longer feel like weakness. They are offerings, releasing what cannot stay, watering the soil of your spirit for something yet to come. The figure lifts his blade, not to wound, but to sever the chains of the illusion that bind you to this despair. You are not broken, he intones. You are awakening. The candle gutters out, and for a moment only darkness surrounds you. Yet within, a strange clarity blooms, a sense that love has only changed its form, and truth is the one companion that never leaves. When the dawn seeps through the tall Victorian windows, the chair across from you is empty, but the echo of his presence lingers, like a silver thread woven into your heart. You rise, steadier now, knowing you carry both your grief and your strength, shaped by loss, but no longer defined by it. So a loss came out in the vision. And this did not come out in the cards that I've drawn, but rather Spirit showed me and connected me to your loss, whether this is a physical loss for a person, or something's changed, your current situation has shifted, and it feels like there's a void, an emptiness, like you feel like something's left, physically or spiritually, emotionally. Whatever this is for you, it's something that has left you in a fearful state, in a confused state, in that void state, in that empty state. But Spirit doesn't want you to remain there. Lingering there is not where you draw your strength. It's the acceptance. You were shaped by the loss, but you're not defined by it. But you can create because of the loss, because of the void, because of something that you fear. Because now you're cutting the illusions of these invisible chains that have held you in this space of loss or grief or fear. But you're cutting through that now. You're cutting the ties, cutting the cord to be able to leap into this different, abundant energy and timeline, like a portal is opening. Okay, let's get some tarot cards out for you here. First, we'll get a couple of these. Cancer, what is the current situation for Cancer? You have the number 70 you could be resonating with here, and the number 9, you have the 9 of Pentacles. And the 8th to the 14th of September. These could be significant dates for you, or not. That's fine, just take what resonates. So there's an abundance, okay? There's a success that's waiting for you, a shift that's waiting for you. It's just around the corner for you, Cancer. Now's your time to shift into this gear, into admitting that you deserve this, shifting your energy into the alignment and embracing your gift, letting yourself achieve this through healing, through self-acceptance, having mercy on yourself in some way. Don't be so hard, right? But at the same time, be ferocious in cutting ties with or through the illusions, whether this is people in your life or energies you're moving through or the loss that you've endured, however this resonates for you. The failure does not define you, and neither does the deception, okay? An abundant path lies ahead for you. Let's get one more of these cards for the current situation or the forces affecting you at this time. The King of Pentacles. Okay, more steady abundance. Confirmation that the abundance that is just around the corner is here to stay. When it comes in, it's here to stay permanently. You have the 11th to the 21st of January. These could be significant dates in your future or in your past, or not at all. It says down here, rich, powerful man. This could be a person coming in. You have the number 65 as well that you could be resonating with. Okay? This abundance is here to stay. And I want you to know, I want you to align your energy to this abundance and believe 110% that this abundance that is coming in to stay, you deserve this. And you have created this because you have cut through the illusions. Okay? You have cut through the illusions. You see in this image here how these people are just letting themselves fall freely, fall into the abundance. Okay? You are letting yourself shift. You're letting your energy expand where the belief lives. So as you're letting yourself fall into this and letting go of control, letting go of the fear, the doubt, the worry, you let your energy expand, and you let yourself believe that you will be falling into this abundance, to this abundant timeline, okay? And you're letting you're connecting to this glow, this light. Someone might be connecting to fireflies or just like seeing more like flashing lights or something now I'm getting. Like kind of like a confirmation here, twinkling stars or something like shimmering is coming through. Let's go to some of these cards for you now. Cancer. What is a challenge here for Cancer at this time? The Three of Wands. The expansion I just talked about. You're having a hard time either moving into this expansion or making this journey at this time. Something is holding you back. What is this? What is holding Cancer back from expansion at this time? Ace of Wands. Something that has recently just shifted in your life. It's new and you're not too sure how to navigate through this yet. But as your energy expands, okay, with this new thing, this could be this abundance that we've been tapping onto, or just a new thought, idea, creation, relationship, whatever it is. Give yourself time to expand into and with this. It will come in due time. Energy is power, okay? So as you grow into this power with this new energy, you will naturally expand. It will naturally be lifted as long as you continue to cut out and sever the ties with any illusions or any fraudulent, fake people or energies, okay? Let them fall away if needed. So what is an energy that is guiding Cancer at this time? The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You have a lot of Pentacles in your reading. Wands and Pentacles. So there's this physical abundance and a spiritual alignment very heavily here as you shift your mindset, okay? So as you continue to give yourself, it's like this confidence I'm seeing. You like how this person is giving this person some pentacles, right? And it's you giving yourself, you're feeding yourself the right content. You're feeding yourself confidence. And with this confidence that you're giving yourself, you are magnetizing with the Knight of Pentacles. I was going to say King of Pentacles, but he already came through. But with the Knight of Pentacles, you are magnetizing things to you that directly align with the vision and the path that you are on or want to see, okay? So I don't just read the general meanings of the cards. I I'm an intuitive reader too if you're new here, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you here. As you feed yourself this abundant energy, mindset, and content too, like what you watch, what you listen to, who you see every day, you start to only surround yourself with things that give you energy and confidence. And because you do that, you are sort of recycling your own energy within yourself rather than giving it to others. And when you do that, you become magnetic. You are magnetized to abundance at this point, and you move in alignment with this new magnetized energy of confidence, which attracts like energy, attracts like energy. Okay, let's get some general advice here. If you'd like a personal vision, that's in the description box below. And I'll do an extended, I think, where we're going to dive more into what exactly this abundance is going to be here. Yeah. Okay. The world. Let the cycle unfold how it's meant to unfold. You cannot force or stop this. You also can't force it to happen, right? So you can't stop it, you can't force it. So this is divine timing. This is about kind of letting yourself fall with like what just happens to sort of be your space, or the frequency that you can, like the best you can do right now is good enough. Okay, the rest will follow. You will continue to evolving with the energy as you magnetize to new energies, and then this expansion that has felt stuck will automatically open up and attract more abundance to you. And in the extended, I will look at what this abundance will look like for you here in the near future. Okay, thank you, Cancer, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.